All right. Now calling the matters of people versus Anthony Ray Holmes. This is case number 240-591-0001. Count 1, assault with the intent to murder. Count 2, assault with the intent to murder. Count 3, assault with the intent to murder. Count 4, assault with the intent to murder. Count 5, assault with the intent to do great bodily harm less than murder. Count 6, assault with the intent to do great bodily harm less than murder. Count 7, assault with the intent to do great bodily harm less than murder. Count 8, assault with the intent to do great bodily harm less than murder. Count 9, 10, and 11, 12, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. Count 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, weapons, felony firearm. Also calling the matter of the people versus Kenny Demond Buckley. This is case number 240-591-0002. Count 1, 2, 3, 4. Assault with the intent to murder. Counts 5, 6, 7, 8, and assault with the intent to do great bodily harm less than murder. Counts 9, 10, 11, 12. Assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. Counts 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19, 20. Weapons, felony firearm. Appearances for the record. First, starting with counsel for Mr. Holmes, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alan Crawford appearing on behalf of Mr. Anthony Holmes. He is in the detention center. This time I'd waive his presence.
His presence will be waived. Attorney Culpepper.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. W. Otis Culpepper for Mr. Buckley. He is presently on Zoom.
All right, and Mr. Kenny Buckley, can you state your name for the record?
Kenny Buckley.
All right, Attorney Crawford, can I have your P number, please?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. P74474.
And Attorney Culpepper, may I have your P number, please?
23520.
Thank you both so much. Mr. Buckley, you need to turn your camera on now. This is your court session hearing. Thank you, sir. All right, this is the day and time for probable cause conference. Counsel, are you both looking for a preliminary exam date?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to set this out a little bit. No, the APA is going to be.
I can sub in.
Okay, can you sub in for Laura, please?
Yep.
Okay.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michaela Bella on behalf of the people, P87185 on behalf of APA Laura Narcissi.
I know Attorney Crawford, you said 14th, but are you available on the 16th, I believe, of October 16th?
Yep, I'm free every day, that entire week, all day, Your Honor. So the 16th would work.
Attorney Culpepper, are you available on October 16th?
Hold on one second, Your Honor.
Okay.
Because I know I have a trial in front of Judge Anderson.
Okay. Yes.
I should be free on the 16th, Your Honor.
Okay. Can I schedule this at 1? Does that work? Will that give us enough time in the afternoon?
I think that should be fine, Your Honor.
Attorney Culpepper?
We can't do it that morning, Your Honor.
Now you're gonna tie my whole morning docket.
Well, I think you might be being concerned about all the number of charges, but they go all the way down to felonious assault. And my client was given a personal. I I'm not slow. I move, so I wouldn't tie up your morning regardless. I don't know. I've never worked with Mr. Crawford, but I presume he's not slow either. Mr. Crawford?
How about 10:30?
10:30, 10:30 is wonderful.
10:30. All right, October 16th at 10:30 a.m. Okay,
All right. Your Honor, I have another issue when the court is finished with the date.
all right, I'm almost finished. Let me just write it down and make sure it's in the file. Okay. What's your issue? You may be heard at the time, Attorney Culpepper.
All right. Your Honor, Mr. Buckley is a single father, and he needs to get his son registered for school, which means going to get doctor's appointments clear. And he's got a personal bond, but it's tethered. He needs to be able to get his son registered for school, and he's on house arrest. How can we handle that?
He's out, and the highest charge is assault with intent to murder. Not one count, several counts, Attorney Culpepper.
But it goes all the way. It doesn't stop at assault with intent to murder. It goes all the way down to assault with a dangerous weapon. And whoever at the bond thought lightly enough of it to give him a personal bond, even though it's home confinement. In terms of culpability, and I mean no disrespect to Mr. Crawford's client, but he wasn't given a bond.
That's for a number of reasons as well. Response from the people?
Yes, Judge, the people would strongly argue against altering the bond in this case. The people believe that the current bond is reasonable. It was set prior and it's a reasonable bond given the charges in this case. Not only, as you stated, Judge, is there one violent charge here, there are several. So for that reason, we would ask the court not to change or modify the bond condition.
I agree that the bond is reasonable. I'm not arguing that the bond's unreasonable or trying to get the bond changed. I just want to see a way for the defendant to be able to get his son registered in school, and he's a single parent. That's my issue. I'm not arguing about the bond. I understand it's reasonable given the charges.
Okay. So I guess I'm not understanding. With the house arrest, that means they don't have to stay tethered to the home. Is a certain distance around the home that they can be? Because he's clearly in a vehicle right now.
I mean, I understand. My only issue, like I said, Your Honor, is getting his kid registered. I mean, if he's stuck at home, he can't do it. I mean, if he's just allowed out for a day. I mean, do we go through the tethered unit to do that? Because obviously he can leave the house. He'll be allowed to come see me. So that's something. So, or if he had personally had to go to the doctor, they'd let him out. But this is for his child.
Okay, for the limited purpose, and I'm hoping that he has a co-parent that he can hold on to for the limited purpose of him being able to go. For the limited purpose of him being able to register his son, he can ask the tether unit. I won't object to that, but I'm not going to modify any other conditions of his bond at this point in time.
Oh, I appreciate it. I wasn't asking. You've now given me exactly what I was looking for. You know, just for him to be able to register his child.
That's the limited purpose, and that should only take one day for a couple of hours.
I understand. Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, if I may, I was wondering if I could address bond for Mr. Holmes.
You may.
Your Honor, currently my client is being housed at the Wayne County Jail. We understand he's facing several serious charges, including several capital offenses. However, I believe his bond that was made in this matter is unreasonable. He is a lifelong resident of Detroit. He has limited criminal history. I believe he has a misdemeanor conviction of brandishing from 2017. He's been gainfully employed his whole life. Is recently working at Uncle Ray's chip company in Detroit. Does have a fear of losing this employment. And additionally, Your Honor, he has a child on the way. He absolutely wants to be there for his child and for the birth that'll be coming in October. My client has no serious criminal history, and he's merely looking to get back out into the community. He's not a flight risk, and he's not a danger to the community. Once again, we acknowledge the severity of the charges in this matter, but he maintains his innocence, and he's looking forward to his day in court.
Oh,
It looked like he had a bond set in this matter as well.
I believe it's set at 200,000, Your Honor, and his family is simply unable.
Response from the people.
Judge, I'm currently confirming his criminal history, but it doesn't appear that the defendant has an extensive criminal history. However, if people would still object to it, given the charges, they're like the defense said and acknowledged, there are several capital offenses here. The people would argue that the defendant is a potential violent person for the community. He's a harm and threat to the community, and for that reason, the people would argue not to modify the bond.
while the court is reading and considering this, can I ask the prosecutor to make sure we get discovery as soon as possible?
Yes, we'll send over the discovery and I'll relay this information to the special prosecutor, Ms. APA Laura Narcessi. And I'm in contact with her, the APA on this case. And so if she is inclined to have me address bond again, I will let the court know. But as of now, I haven't heard anything back, so I'll let the court know.
Concerned, I won't lie, about the fact that they got two different types of bonds in this particular matter. It seems like they are pretty culpable amongst each other. How much can your your client afford attorney from you? I don't feel comfortable totally. I won't change another judge's thing unless I think it's totally unreasonable, but I don't feel 100% comfortable with no type of monetary money in there with the GPS attorney Crawford.
Your Honor, I didn't hear that. I guess it was breaking up a little bit. Could you say that one more time?
I said, I'll honor what other judges do most of the time. I do see that, you know, this co-defendant has a personal bond. I'm not comfortable with only a personal bond. I'll do some type of cash surety in this particular matter with a GPS tether. And I'll inquire as to how much your client could afford at this time.
If we do a 10,000, 10%, Your Honor? No, I don't want to focus on the co-defendant at all, but he was given a personal recognizance bond, and my client has limited resources. He's still in the jail.
I really hope you don't want to get to both of us arguing against this. I mean,
You don't have to worry about it, Mr. Culpepper. I already said I'm not touching other people's, but
Right.
I don't go lowering it completely. I don't know why he was given such a bond himself.
well, it was given by Judge McConical.
I know who was given by attorney Culpepper. All right. I know the people are going to object. I'll do $10,000 cash with a GPS in this particular matter. You can note your objection for the record.
Yes, Judge, the people would object to that. We do think that the current bond is reasonable, given the circumstances, and I've been in contact with the APA, who's been specially assigned to this case, and she's in agreement that the current bond is reasonable, given that, given the charges here.
Notice for the record, that's the best I can do today for you, Attorney Crawford. $10,000 cash, surety,
All right, thank you.
and a tether, okay?
Okay.
Okay, all right. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Judge, what defendant was that one on?
All right, defendant number 2.
Oh, wait, that was another court.
Oh, no, defendant number 1, I apologize. Defendant number 1.
If he write in the order,
Buckley?
not Buckley.
Okay, you can sign off, but, Mr. Buckley.
Michaela, that was, defendant number 1, Anthony Holmes.
All right, who do I have in the interview room?
Anthony Holmes.
One more time for me.
That's Anthony Holmes.
Oh, that's Anthony Holmes.
Holmes.
If you're most of the hearing, your attorney's gonna be in contact with you. Your next date for a preliminary exam is gonna be October 16th at 10:30 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All right? I did reduce your bond to $10,000 cash with the GPS tether.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're all set on your matter.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Attorney Lockhart, you ready on Briggs?
I could try to call him. I'm not calling. If he needs to write, order.
Attorney Lockhart, oh, I'm so sorry. And are we almost got the first preliminary exam on ready to rock and roll? Go ahead. Here outside. Attorney Lockhart, you ready on your case?
I am, Your Honor.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Stephen Briggs. This is case number 240-585-2001. Count one, possession of burglars, two, count two, larceny, $1,000 or more, but less than 20,000. Count three, weapons, firearms, possession. No, strike that, that's defendant number one. Appearances for the record, sir. Starting counsel in the courtroom.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michaela Bella, on behalf of the people, P-87185.
And sir,
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court. I am Terrell Lockhart on behalf of the defendant. That's P-86077. My client is in custody at the CJC. I'd ask that we waive his presence for the purpose of this hearing.
P-86007, is that correct, sir?
P-86077.
All right, and at this time, the court will waive the appearance of your client for this particular hearing. How are you wishing to proceed, counsel?
Your Honor, I haven't received discovery yet, so I asked for discovery be sent over, and I'd also like to set this for exam in the meantime.
All right. Look at your calendar for me. What does September 30th at 9:30 a.m. look like for you?
I'm in a jury trial that morning, Your Honor.
Okay. What about the following day? How long is the jury trial? Let me ask that.
I suspect that it may go into that second morning
Okay.
at the
How
most.
about October 2nd at 11 a.m.?
That works well, Your Honor.
Okay. Let's do October the 2nd at 11 a.m. He's in the jail, so I'll allow him to remain there until we have our hearing. All right, if there's nothing further, did you want to make an argument? Go ahead if you wanted to, Attorney Lockhart, you can.
No, Your Honor, no argument for buying at this time. I need more information.
All right, thank you so much. I appreciate that, okay?
All right, thank you. Have a great one. Yeah.
You have a great day. Thank you.
I can call the attorney for this business. Oh, I don't think this president is on. I mean, I did. Yeah, so I'm like, oh, yeah.
Judge, do you mind if I step out?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's ready. I don't see Attorney Tito over there. Have you seen her? Worst comes to worst, I know Attorney Riggins will be here soon.
So the second one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so. Yeah, no.
I mean, I'm cool.
Same way, same.
Oh, okay, so
I need those, like, probably.
I have to go in and change everything,
That is not the passcode. It's the same passcode.
just the email address.
Just the email address. That's it.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Rob Antonio Trump. Eight, two, 4, 7, 8, 3, 0. Thank you. So, and that's what I'm looking for. Thank you, I appreciate it. At the door. I've been working for 2 years. I'm not. Yeah. And I've never been to, I would try. So, yeah, I was like, okay. I'm assuming that's what. Yeah, I know. Here, I know they need to switch up on it. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, that is- What you say? How do you? Yeah. You have a rhythm. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah. Oh, this is my first one. People love Okay. Oh, you need the AOI.
Thank you. I wish.
Okay, I don't know if you're reading. Okay. Am I here?
917, 920.
Yeah.
I got you.
But the jail, you're gonna. I like it. How long have you not done it? Okay. Really? Probably twice. Yeah.
Bragg. I ain't seen an attorney come with you yet. Have you seen an attorney come with you yet?
No, that's how usually it be, stuff be dragging.
What do you have like this? Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen. All it takes is one to be out of the way.
No, I did not. I contacted. I thought the attorney was gonna do the order, but I can do it. Okay, and you gonna bring it to you? Okay, I'm about to do it now. Okay, look. Okay, really not in here. When I first used it. But, yeah.
This one.
I see. I was like. I don't really know this one.
Oh, man. Yeah.
And that's the next step, right?
First, that has to be. Yeah. That's it.
Well, let's see. This area. She opened. Usually has a wings on it.
I don't know, I didn't get in touch with the attorney, so, cause they think she will have to work.
Salt. Piece. Yes, sir. Chart. You say. Oh. Steve. Sir. He should be. Yeah. He come back.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
How you doing? I was trying to get your name together this morning. I could figure you out a little bit, but I couldn't figure it out completely. I said, what's next to those things? I said, I can't figure out. I said, that was his last name.
Yeah.
I said, but I could. I was trying to find it. I was trying to go behind the live. And she was like, I was like, that's it. I was like, no, not freaking it up for his last name. You all right?
Okay, yeah.
We need some chicken, you can't look for very chips.
Oh, no, I'm good.
You sure?
I'm good.
I got it.
Yeah. I'm good. Hey, Louis, how you doing? Oh, right. I'm bad, you know what I mean? About that, I say, hey, what's going on? You know, like, what's his name? You know.
I love how I figured out part.
They're right up. Oh, you mean? Yeah. You been doing all right? Yeah, you've been on the side. Yeah, to be off the traffic. A lot of traffic. Sanders was a lot more good. I think how he. Yeah, so that's, I had seen the back there, but everything was trying to start. I mean, yeah, not since I've been here. I used to, I was not that guy. I'm sure, yeah.
Last for you.
Yeah, especially when it's a lot of. Yeah. So, yeah. If you make decisions, it's be hard, but you get hard. She's like. Was that? Yeah. Oh, okay. Y'all on the record. Yeah. Okay.
So I just wanted to.
So we all got you see.
I asked him to stand together at 9:30. I ain't seen that turn yet. So that turn should be coming. Yeah.
All right, good to see you too. All right.
Attorney Humphries, are you here for your matter or are you here for something different? You got to sign to it today.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I got the spot assignment for Trammell.
Okay, you want to do a adjourn PCC so you can try and reach out to him before we set this for a preliminary exam?
Yes, that would be good.
Okay, I understand. So you want to do from a week from today?
Hold on one second.
Okay, let me know. You doing all right today, Attorney Humphries?
Yes. Try to knock down a cold, but
What's your P number?
38930.
Okay.
If another day next week works better, let me know for a PCC, just a PCC in the morning.
We could do it next Tuesday, the 17th.
Okay, let's do it next Tuesday, the 17th at 8:30 a.m., okay?
All right.
Thank you so much for hopping on and taking that for me, attorney.
Not a problem. The prosecutor, if they could send me the discovery, I would appreciate it. That way I know how to reach the guy.
All right, I'll let them know as soon as they come in, okay?
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
No problem.
Judge, was that, Trammell?
Yes,
Okay.
it's gonna be, Attorney Humphries is gonna get signed. So I can adjourn PCC till next Tuesday.
Oh, okay. That's all.
Yeah, every day.
Yeah. I guess I can tell them to get to you. Doing
Doing all right this morning.
fine, how about yourself?
Yeah, the issue.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm waiting on praise on this way.
Okay.
It's not great, but the turn. So Simone Richard. We didn't get him ordered out. I ordered him out this morning. And it's gonna be a while.
Okay, well,
Both of them.
this attorney comes, I'll let you know.
Can you tell me who else, you have a cousin?
The only one that's actually, you got three, so those two,
Gray, Richard.
your 130 case, a regular, he's downstairs.
Already?
He's here.
So
Yeah,
you
that
said
130, he
130?
here,
Right, he
yeah.
here already?
Yeah,
So them the
Yeah,
only three.
those only three.
Why they got him over here all day?
Huh?
Why do they have him over here all day long?
And then
They're supposed to bring them all at the same time, but I don't know what's going on.
I'd be mad if I was him.
Yeah, cause he's, yeah,
Cause I mean, he could have been in that.
it's just how the transportation company is set up. They make one trip to 36, they don't wanna be making 2 or 3, yeah.
Alright, so you said the first two people, Ray? No, Ray?
Yeah, Gray,
Gray.
Richard is in custody.
Yeah, he's on his way.
Okay,
Gray.
Jamon Richard, yeah,
Richard.
I had to order him out. They gotta actually go to the floors and get him and bring him down the registry so they can bring him over.
Okay. You said it's just gonna be.
Huh?
What time?
They told me an hour and a half.
No, that's fair, but at least if I know, you know, Ray up, you know. Ray's on his way.
He's on his way over.
Okay, so both of them on their way, it's just gonna get more.
It's gonna be there.
So I think it's 10-15 off that person's house. They come now, you can handle that. Get some of that stuff out the way.
Yeah.
I know the script is gonna be a little late, you gotta go to the new building first, but it's 3 different ones that time at 10:30. One in the middle, that's what I think.
I wonder how they get here from the new building? Like, are they driving, park over here, then you get in the car?
Yeah.
They were supposed to have a shuttle at some point in time, they told us about having, so they could get people back and forth more easy. But I don't think they've had the shuttle yet, and I don't know if it's going to be for the. So now, obviously, they're gonna go over there first, right? Bless you.
God bless you. Oh,
What
yeah.
is this miracle? Is it an Easter? Well, no, it's not an Easter. Veterans Day miracle? Before that. How are you? Good.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning. We have help.
I'm not supposed to be in here. I was reassigned, but then the purpose of that reassignment got cut, so I came back to help. I will do my absolute best.
So the first two people I've been told, and I haven't seen the attorneys yet.
So we have a spot appointment for children.
9:30 and 10:30.
Okay. They need to stuff.
They're not yet, they're by.
Okay.
So, which case is
I'll
it?
find all of these.
It's for adjourned PCC.
Gary,
Okay.
Ray, sorry. Gary. I'm
Gary.
sorry, I said it right first.
Okay.
Everybody, they're not here yet, neither is the attorney. Richard, I haven't seen him, have y'all seen him?
I just walked in.
Okay. The next one up, and I'm pretty sure. He has powers and experience, so I want to be ready for that one.
Oh, yeah, that should be easy. I'll take care of that one. I think Ms. Bella is going to focus on Mr. Christian Gary if he proceeds. And I'll also, if I can abuse your clerk for some printing, Your Honor, for Damone Richard. Do you have the?
He got a, permit today. He just said that he had to order him out this morning.
You do
They
what I
said
do.
it was gonna be like an hour and a half.
I always have all that stuff. Sorry. Okay, I should have you in my email.
Okay.
Okay,